Hello and welcome to Tonic Studios. I'm Leo. I'm here today with Karen.
Hello.
And we are super excited to be bringing this launch to you. So this is a previously as seen on TV launch, and this is the Timeless Tidings Collection. Now this is something, it's a bit of a departure for us. It's something that I don't think we've ever done.
We have never
to
done
this scale.
And that's what I was going to say. Not to this extent have we ever had so many products that all work together, that are all themed around the same, not so much the same occasion, but the same collection of colours.
Yeah, exactly.
And all the subject matter is all the same.
Yeah, everything. So
it's so good.
It's called the Timeless Tidings Collection. So just to start off with, obviously this is a as seen on TV launch. So this has previously been on TV with Jodie roughly 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
You would have seen that with her. If you haven't seen it already, do go back and watch.
Please do.
She would have had loads of demonstrations of this. She would have been going through all of the products in super detail. You'll have seen all of these samples close up from the design team. So definitely go back and watch that. And then to the collection itself then. So this is I don't even want to say it's a paper collection because it's not even just paper. We've got paper, we've got toppers, we've got stencils, we've got embossing folders, we've got stamps and dies, we've got foil fusion sheets in here. Have I missed anything?
Stamps, dies, toppers,
paper,
stamps, dies.
Yeah,
that's it. Oh, stencils. Stencils. Yeah. That's what we missed. Stencils.
So all of these products have been designed to work together. They all have the same colour palette where there is printed paper. They all have the same iconography, I guess you could say, the same imagery across the entire collection. And to make this as easy as possible for you, we're going to go through kind of piece by piece and show you samples using the product that we're showing you as we go through. There's no way we can show you all of this in one go. It would be just like product overwhelm. So let us start with the patterned paper. So we have this in two sizes. We have 12 by 12.
We do.
And we also have 8 by 8. They are slightly different between the two.
So the 12 by 12, you get 18 sheets of the cardstock. So it is 2 of each of 9 double-sided designs. That's plus the cover sheet, which obviously is the reverse of the cover sheet. I'm going to open it.
Yep.
Let's go for it. The reverse of the cover sheet will have all of your tags. So if you have had any of our papers previously, you will know that we always print tags on the reverse of that cover sheet. We don't like to waste any space, basically.
So previously in our paper packs, the tags on the back coordinated with the Beautiful Moments tag set. We now have a new tag set that has been designed to work with these paper collections. And this is called Tags and Stamps Die Set. We have some slightly different shapes in here.
Because you do have the tags here, but you have all of these as well. And they've got... I'm going to open this as well.
Absolutely.
I'm going to open everything.
So you've got actually 2 layers of your tags. You've got the back layer and also the layer to go on the front as well, in 2 sizes.
So the reason they're called stamps is because they do have this stamp looking edge. If I put it on that's better.
There we go.
You can see it much better. So you've got 2 of those. This one's just got a scallop, a small scalloped edge. This has got like the stamp edge, and this one as well also has the stamp edge. But they all fit something. So you've got this one which has got the plain edge, and that will fit in here. So you can see that the die actually lines up with the bleed on the paper.
Exactly.
So
to help you line it up.
To help you line it up perfectly to cut it, you've got a lining up point, so you can get an even border right the way around.
And also so that your scallop has colour all the way around
exactly.
it as well.
And it's the same with these. So you line up your tag to the outer edge, so the metal is further than the cut edge. And then you'll have a smaller border around that.
So
But
yeah,
nice
like I
and
say,
even as well.
Your tags are in 2 pieces if you like. So you have you choose which one you want to have.
Yep.
You can either do like a plain background and then put one of these layers on the top, or you can just cut the background out of the pretty papers too.
Yeah, and it is showing you on the cover here. Just
where did you put those? Oh,
I
here.
put them right on the top.
Handy. So
These
yeah,
are the
here's
ones you used.
a couple of ones that we did. So for this one, for example, I have cut that one. No, that one. There we go. So I've cut the top layer out of the pattern paper, and I've just then put it onto a plain layer to layer it up. You can double layer them.
You can.
That's this one from here. Have I got a plain background on? There we go. That's that one.
Yep.
From there. There's another plain one. That's this one up here. So you can see that you can use them, you know, independently. You can use them together. There's one of the nice postage stamp type edges as well. Oh, just off the edge there. Hold on. Let me put them over there. Thank you.
There you go. Sorry.
So you can see the edge on that die as well.
Plug in all of the room here.
So lots of options, and that's just the cover sheet. We've not even got into the pattern paper yet.
Absolutely not. There are so many elements in this. Pop that there. Okay, so you have, if we put the cover sheet just there, and we can flip them over. So you do have 2 sheets of each of the 9 designs in here. So they are double-sided. You get lovely faux texture.
Yes.
Really, I know. I'm going. You get this lovely texture. It's not actually texture. It's painted on.
Yes.
But it is beautifully done. So you've got a lovely border one on this, and then that is backed with your traditional gingham there. Yeehaw. You've got some beautiful Christmas trees, and you could see when we showed you the tags that they all follow through the same theme. You've got a fabulous, so useful.
Yeah, I love
this
wood grain.
Wood grain, just looking like plank flooring. I love it. So there's that one. You've got the robin in this corner piece here, and you'll see from some of the samples the girls have loved this one. Very, very traditional. You've got other little bits of foliage, little holly and bits coming through on the edges. Fabulous music print.
Yep.
Just really faded out in the background with some stars. But on the reverse of this one, you've got the red cardinal. So we're covering both sides. We've got the Christmas bird.
Yes.
From each of the areas there, and he is just stunning. So you can see it's the same type of foliage going through there. You've got more of the berries looking there. I think it's fab.
It is
honestly.
really, and I think
same with
this would make a lovely 12 by 12 scrapbook page all by itself. You don't need to do too much to this.
Absolutely not.
A couple of photos in the centre.
So that is your little birdie one. This is a stunning foliage. Stunning. You've got little flowers in here as well. Very, very nice. Not just for Christmas cards. I don't think
it's
this is winter birthday as well.
Yeah.
That's what that takes me. I think it's stunning. And on the back of that, you've got a nice tartan print. Plaid. Sorry. You've got your little stags on this one. Your rows and rows of stags there. And they're all full, so you can just take a strip of them and wrap them around whatever you wanted to, and we can show you something with that soon. This is like brown paper.
Yes, it is.
It's just got the little lines in it. It's just got that nice textured look about it. That's what I love about these. They've got a corresponding but less detailed back.
Yes.
So you've got these lovely little circular...
Almost like little wreaths, aren't
Yeah,
they?
it is. Foliage again, nice leaves coming up, some berries. But again, in straight lines, you can take that, you can cut a section for yourself. You could cut these out if you wanted them.
Yeah, probably
take
a
little
circle.
Get
you a really nice piece of that.
And look at this. This is our favourite sort of tartan plaid looking pattern on this one, and we've got an excellent one to show you with that. Beautiful holly here, lots of berries, absolutely stunning, very topical. And on the back of this one you do have your deep green with a gold spot.
Love it.
Baubles. Have to have baubles for Christmas. Again, a little bit of foliage. Beautiful patterns on this one. I like the little star in this one. They've all got different detail. Beautiful. And on the back of this one, you've got some stripes and some holly.
Yeah, I've got a holly motif on it, isn't it?
Now this is another one, again, that doesn't scream Christmas, but does give you all of those, have you got winter birthdays, winter weddings, winter anniversaries.
Yeah.
Beautiful to use on those type of cards, having the floral in there as well. And on the back of this, you do have that wonderful holly.
It's scattered as well.
Yes.
It's not, I mean, it is tiled, but it's
Yeah.
very difficult to see where it's tiled. It's not
like that.
uniform.
And then we are back to
Repeating.
the beginning. So you have all of that again. So I won't be showing you those ones. Let's put these back in the wrong order, because that's me.
So that's the 12 by 12 pan paper. We'll have a look at the 8 by 8 and then we'll have a look at some projects using
We will
the
with the
papers.
paper. So this is 36 sheets of 8 by 8. So you've got 3 of 9 double-sided designs, and then you've got 3 with 3 luxurious gold designs. So you've got some foiling on this one as well. So again, Timeless Tidings. Again, you've got gold foil on the back of your cover sheet there. Obviously lines up with those tags. You do have the, like Leo said as well, don't forget, if you do have the old tags, if you didn't want, you can just cut these out.
Yep.
With a trimmer or with a scissors, if you didn't want to have the new tag set. But they do all cut out with that. So these ones will cut out with the old tag set as well, beautiful moments. But these on the sides there, you do need the new one for. So that is your cover sheet. Again, you have that beautiful 8 by 8 this time, but
we've scaled it down as well.
Scaled down, yeah. So they're all smaller. All of the patterns are smaller. So you've got, that is your, oh, I should come over a bit, shouldn't I? There we go. So that is your border print, the top and bottom there. Then you have 3 of your, oh, I didn't show the back again, and the same backs as well. So this is the, you're going to make them go back in properly this time. Thank you. So this is your Christmas tree, again, scaled down, and the wood grain scaled down. You've got your robin and
The cardinal.
and his pal there. So you've got your red cardinal, slightly smaller. So they've been scaled down, but of course we had to bring that in slightly.
I don't think we could have done things in all the corners that time. It would not have been
not
quite
this
right.
one. So you've got your beautiful floral there, and your tartan plaid on the back.
Mini stags this time.
Mini stags with the brown paper, the craft card looking. Then you've got that circular foliage with this. I love.
Love it.
And there's that one again. So the holly and the berries there with the green and gold spot. The baubles. Oh, come on. Stuck my fingernails under them. And the holly with the stripe. The beautiful floral with the green holly. And then you get your foiled. So look at that. So you've got a repeat of the holly, but this time it's been foiled, and I love that. So on the back you've just got a green version like the other one. You've got the trees again foiled. So you've got the baubles foiled, you've got the stars in between foiled, or you can just catch in the light.
Yeah.
Beautiful. So that is your foiling there, and on the back of that you have another sheet of the wood grain, because we wanted that, didn't we? And then you have the baubles, and that has got detail foiled on it as well. And on the reverse of that you have your spot in the red. So that is your 12 by 12 paper. So shall we have a little look then at some things with the papers.
Shall I just start at the top and we'll
work our way down?
So we've got a lovely project here from Christine. Can I remember where we focus the camera here?
There. Just there. You can see there we've used the corner of that beautiful sheet of paper with the robin on it.
Looks like she's actually fussy cut all the way around. The detail, wow.
Yeah, so she's used the two of those there. You've got some lovely tags and bits and pieces on it as well. I mean, we'll be coming back and showing you this again when we come back to the toppers, I'm sure.
Okay, I'll trade you that one for that one.
So then we've got this beautiful card as well. Again, using that circular one this time. This one looks like it's off the 12 by 12s as well. A bit of the is that off? Oh, that's the envelope flaps. Yeah, yeah. So we've got some toppers on this one as well, so we can show you those. All right, shall I?
Yeah.
I got him. This is the one that we were saying is our absolute favourite. So this is the hat box that we released
a couple of weeks ago.
Yeah. And you can see there, can you see the way this has been cut with those beautiful straight lines going right the way through it? I just think it's perfect. Look at that lovely loopy bow. And I like being able to see the pattern through the bow as well. And those beautiful stags on there with some tags as well.
Stags and tags?
Stags and tags, just the way we like them. Okay, so we've got sending you festive fun on this one. And we've got some foiling on it, we've got some die cutting, but look at that beautiful paper in the background. Doesn't that just set that off beautifully? Fabulous. Then we've got a lovely box here, and this one is from our Vicky, and she's made a matching card. So I'm going to bring the card over so you can see. We've got a box and a card from Vicky there, and just layered up with the gold. It just needs something, doesn't it? It needs the gold to bring that right out, because you've got the gold around the tags and the gold on the foiling. Just fabulous. So that's
and this
that
card
one.
is quite a spectacular, it's like a star.
It is
really pretty, and you've got different paper then on each panel going around as well.
Isn't that fab?
Really
and she's
like
chosen to use all of the foiled papers as well, so you can just see. She was feeling very generous to us that day to give us all her foil papers.
Cutting up all the foil, but could you imagine? Oh, that must have been painful.
The first one, yeah, definitely.
Cutting into those.
But that is fabulous. So we have a nice 8x8 scrapbook page from Leo here, and you've used the nice brown paper effect one. So you've laid it onto a sheet of card, used the nice brown paper effect one, and then you've got a little bit of tearing going on. You've got that.
The border one.
Yes, there's the border print on the bottom there. You've got a bit of this side, isn't it? You've got the trees behind there as well. It's absolutely fabulous. A work of art, I think.
Oh, thank you.
I love it.
I've got a lovely card down the front here as well. And I think this might be it for the paper.
There's papers on a lot of other things as well, but this is pretty much it. So we've got wishing you peace and joy on this one, and using again that lovely so this is going to be another part of that robin or cardinal sheet.
Yeah, one of the corner pieces.
And it's just been cut so well, and this is from our Shilpa.
Really pretty.
And a lovely, lovely circular card there. Does stand.
Yes.
I'm not just holding it because it's circular. She's given us a little trim bit off the back so it'll stand up. Nice little tip there for you. So that is that one as well.
Okay, shall we look at the toppers?
We can look at the toppers. We'll stick with the paper theme. So we do have, let me open this as well.
Sorry, bear with me, just start making sure this stands up and doesn't take out the rest of the set with it. Don't mind me, I'm still here.
Okay, so you do have your 4 sheets of luxury 200 GSM foiled toppers. 2 sheets of each of the topper sheets, and it's giving you a total of 56 toppers. So you've got these fabulous little strips, border strips, circular pieces. They're all kiss cut. So you can just see here, you just press them out and they are ready for use straight away. They've all been foiled. And just, oh, look at that.
Nice. There's different
Beautiful.
shapes as well. So you've got kind of a lozenge shape on this one.
Yes,
This one
you
looks
do.
like it's got a scallop cut.
So there, let me just press that one out. There we go. There's the lozenge shape. This one is scalloped here. So you do have a lot of bleed on these ones. We want to make sure that we're never going to lose what we need. So we do go out a little bit more.
I don't know if it's going to come across on camera, but the holly one is actually cut to the
It is
shape
shaped.
of the holly.
No, I saw that on something. What did I see that on? I think it was on Christine's card. So you can see there, that is cut around that holly there. And you've got some beautiful shapes and patterns in these. So you have 2 sheets of that one. And then you have this one. So you've got 4 of these fabulous coordinating envelope flaps. You have some stags facing in opposite directions. You have 2 of those lovely rose designs, and also this nice holly and berries there. This is fabulous.
I love that
all you
foliage
need is
cluster.
that on a card. Pine cones, beautiful bits of holly here as well. Peace and Joy that's been die cut as well, and a nice gilded holly there. And all of these you can see are all foiled, and you have another sheet of that as well.
I love them, and I think, you know, like with these, adding a little bit of ink around the edges to
Yes,
kind of give it that
definitely.
definition and so on. Very
Yeah.
pretty. I managed to find the card. Cam pointed it out for me.
Oh, thank
So
you.
let's pop this one here. So hopefully you can see just down this edge, you've got that lovely shaped holly piece down there.
Fabulous.
And I really like that. I love the fact that it's been kiss cut and shaped. It's not just a square edge.
No.
I like that detail. There we go.
Fabulous.
Let's see if I can get this one back in as well. This
Okay.
was so precarious getting all of this
I
together.
know. So this is one of, back to this one again, this is one of the envelope flaps they're just used as a corner on a card. Love it a lot. I think this is one of the strips as well.
Yeah.
On this side, I think she's foiled that one because it's got a thing around it.
Yeah.
I don't think that was on here, is it?
I think this one is
No,
there.
it is.
This one?
This one is there. So there's the Season's
Oh yeah.
Greetings.
Okay, let's bring those
Let's
in
bring that in
together.
like that. Season's Greetings there, and then there's this strip here as well. So you can see Christine has made a very good use of these. You've got the 1, 2, 3, and
An envelope flap.
the envelope flap as well.
And the toppers are a great way to make a very quick
They
card.
are. I mean,
Yeah.
we will definitely be utilising these when we come to make our cards this year.
Yeah, we
Our
will.
5 cards a month that we have said that we're doing.
Yes. Have we? Did we?
When we said, oh no,
You got
we
it?
said it last year.
No.
Okay, so this one then, it's there, isn't it? This one again, so you've got that lovely foliage there, the one that I pointed out. You've got on this side the Christmas Delights and that nice rose there as well that Christine's used toppers on this one.
Beautiful.
Fabulous. I know I'm looking at the sheets thinking, what have I missed? There's got to be something else. I think we've got them all there.
Okay,
But there
what
are
do
some,
we
there's lots
move
of
on
them.
to? Oh, there's so much. I don't
I
even know
know.
where to go next.
I
Well,
know.
what's next on the pile? Stencils. Let's go with
Stencils.
Okay.
Okay. So we have, I'm going to open them again. Your stencils this time, and these are what you're used to getting from us now, which is the layering stencils. So you can see the picture here. You've got 4 different designs on the stencils, but they are meant to layer. And move that out of the way. You've got, always make sure that your Tonic Studios is either facing up or down, whichever way you want
Yep.
them, because they will face either way. They're just a stencil, they're just a piece of plastic. You can use them individually, you can use them upside down. Just make sure that they're all, if you are layering, make sure they're all facing the same way. So you've got your pine cones.
Mm-hmm.
Little bit of detail on those, and then if you layer another stencil with it, you can just see that you've got more detail. So you go in, yeah, you're going in with another sort of colour to give it a bit more depth.
Mm-hmm.
And then, really speaking, it's like 2 sets of 2, isn't it?
I mean, you can actually mixy-matchy all of these together. You can use as many or as few of these layers together as you want to, really.
Can. So then you've got holly. So if I just take that one out, because that's the one with the least amount of detail, we can layer across. We can see these, where you can put the holly with the pine cones.
You've got the kind of pine boughs as well going on there too.
Yes, you do. Beautiful holly leaves. And then you've got the berries to go in as well, and just these little dots in between, just to fill that space.
I'd be going in with a gold, I think, or something with those dots.
Yes, that would be nice. Okay.
Do your berries in red and then your little dots in a nice gold or something like that.
Beautiful.
Hopefully
So
you can see.
I know, I'm just trying to see which is the best way for you to be able to see these.
There we
you
go.
can see that one now, can't you? But you can see the two that work together. You've got the pine cone with their extra pieces there, and you've got the holly with their, goodness me, they're right off the screen. Holly with their extra pieces there. But of course, both of those will then work together. So I'm going to take the extras off again, just so you can see how they work together.
And they're kind of designed to be interlinked.
Yes,
basically.
they fill the whole stencil. You don't need to use a whole stencil, but they fill the whole stencil. So shall we have a look at some of these
Stencil
then?
samples are all down at the front.
Oh, great.
You chose that side.
Yeah, I did.
That one, and then the one behind it, the square one.
This one?
That one, yeah.
Cool.
So, I have a gift box here that Alison actually did. I don't remember why she did this one in the end. It wasn't for this project, it was for something else. But she's actually used our embellishment mousse with the layering stencils on this. And she's done not only the top, she's actually done all of the side panels as well.
Overachieving again.
So you can see how they all link together. And I think this is a lovely way to decorate a box. And do you know what this... You know, at Christmas you get like fancy Turkish delight or something like that. If you were making like homemade sweets or something, or chocolates, cookies, anything like that, giving it in a presentation box like this, I think is going to be perfect for Christmas. Absolutely love that.
So this is the one that's on the packaging. This is the one that Leo did. I think.
Did I?
Oh, did you not?
No, I think that's Al.
Oh, Al did it. Righto. Oh yeah, the bow.
Big tartan bow on
Big tartan bow.
As if I would put a big tartan bow on something.
Yeah, so this is Al's. And you can see there she's actually stenciled onto glitter card.
So this is our opalescent green ombre glitter. She's used the kind of more silver end and just a touch of the green coming through.
Look at that. How nice does that look? And then we've got something completely different from Christine.
I love this.
Oh, me too. So every time you look at it, you can kind of see something more. Do you know what I mean? Because I don't think it's just... There's some stamping in the background as well on this one. So we've got this one here, and it does look as though, Christine, correct me if I'm wrong, that you've actually drawn around the edge of the stencil.
I have a feeling that pine cone is actually a stamp.
Do you think?
Yeah, because it's got all... Oh, maybe not. Let's have a top-down look at this, just to be sure. I like this part of our...
Where we try and find out.
So, no, if you look, the lines go beyond.
Oh, yes. Oh, Christine, I love it. So you've actually... So is it?
Yeah.
Wow.
Okay, it's a sneak peek
Bear
of
with.
the stamp set as well.
Bear with. I honestly thought that Christine had drawn through it.
So I'm going to
see
say
it now.
Started out as stenciling and then stamp over the top.
I think so. Not only am I opening the stamps, I'm getting the stamp off as well.
Yeah.
Ah, look at that. Oh, wow. Oh, Christine, I love it. And the little one as well. Oh, she is spoiling us.
The little frond in the background too.
Yeah, there's a lot of other foliage in this. I honestly thought, looking at it first of all, that it had been drawn through, but until we see the actual stencil next to it.
But even so, you've got like all the different shading of brown through the stencil. You've got the different greens for the holly, and then these extra pieces. You've got the little red berries going on in here.
This is such a good idea, stamping that over the top. I thought it was part of the stencil.
Same.
It's amazing.
Love it.
Amazing.
So you can see,
Christine.
like we said at the beginning, these products have been designed to all work together. So even though we're talking about the stencils at the moment, Christine has obviously added the stamps on top as well, because they all use the same imagery and they have that same kind of look to them. You can layer them up together and use all these products with each other.
Fantastic.
I love that.
That is amazing. Right, I'm getting all my products in a bit of a state now, you know.
Okay, let's put these back down here. Oh, I don't have quite long enough arms to do this, I'm afraid.
I'll pop these ones back up. Oh no, this is not going to go well, you know.
We
that
have
today.
so many samples here. We actually don't have room to put all of the products on the desk at all today.
No, we don't.
There we go.
Okay, so
Stamps, I guess, next.
I was going to say, as we've already started looking, and I've opened them already, shall we look at the stamps and dies together? Because some of the dies cut out some of the stamps.
And some of the other things too.
Some other things too.
So here is your Timeless Tidings stamp set. So this is a 6x8 stamp set. And again, you can see we've got all of that lovely, very traditional festive imagery going on in this one. So you've got lots of different foliage, you've got pine cones, you've got a sprig of berries, a long cluster of holly, and then your classic, you know, 2 and 4 sprigs of holly.
I love these opposites as well. So we've got opposites of these. We've got stunning wordings.
I love the big bow.
Wording.
I like that we've got 2 sizes of pine cone too.
And they work so well. I would not have put those with the stencil. Amazing.
What I like about this, you've got Sending You and Wishing You, and then we have Peace and Joy, Season's Greetings, Festive Fun, Joyful Celebrations, and Christmas Delights.
Beautiful. But then if we have a quick look at these, so we'll have a little look at these more in detail when we come to some more die cutting cards. But you do have a die for the large pine cone.
Yep.
You have a die for the 4 holly. You have a die for the bow, and no, it's a different one.
That's a different one.
That's a different one.
And then the rest of it is something that you can build up and layer together.
Yes.
So you can do your stamped background, and you can then add die cut foliage over the top.
Yep.
To kind of layer it up and build it up into something more.
That didn't come from there, did it? No. It's not going to go back now. That came from there. Right, okay. And that came from not there, but that's where he's living now.
Well done.
Okay.
So, lovely stamp. Did we have any very specifically stamped things? I'm not sure that we did.
No, I think the stamping was all in with other things. So you've got some on yours here.
Yes.
So if, let's go this way, Cam. Sorry, love. We go there, you can see that around that central embossed piece there, Leo's done a lot of stamping in that one.
I've got a feeling I did some masking on this and everything.
Yeah,
I have a feeling
you did.
some full coverage post-it note came out.
Yep.
Is there another one? He's pointing.
On the very end.
Oh yes, I see it now.
Is that one stamped?
There is some stamping on here.
There is some stamping on that one. Stamping and fussy cutting, I think, on this one.
Indeed. So this is a lovely card from Shilpa. I'm going to try and get the relevant part in focus. Cam, tell me when. I'm aiming for this section here.
There.
Okay.
So you can see we've got some of those lovely fronds that Shilpa has stamped and then fussy cut to add extra to her card. And we'll look at the rest of the card in a bit more detail in a second.
We will.
But yeah, lots of lovely bits on there. I think I did some.
This is
the stencil. Yep.
But we've got a stamped bow on this one as well. So if I just bring this in, you can see that Vicky has stamped the bow and die cut that out. We do have the stencil on 4 corners of this one as well.
That too. So you don't have to use the stencil as a whole thing.
No,
you can use just a section of it.
Just small sections, which is fabulous. We've got on the bottom of this one. So here we go again, Cam. We're gonna test out You've got the holly. A little bit more.
Right there.
The holly on the bottom there. Can you see that
Yeah.
one?
It's
Nice.
because there's a shine on
There's
it.
there's a
Yeah.
shadow as well because I'm holding the card up because it's a an
That one
easel
has
card.
been stamped and heat embossed and
Yes,
then
it
coloured in.
has. It's
Which is a
stunning.
lovely technique.
Very, very nice. I really like that. And we've got the sentiment as well. So you've got peace and joy on this one as well.
Did I do some in the background of this?
Yeah, you must have because
I know, yeah, I
think
did.
it's
In the background here.
yeah.
So I have stamped some of this foliage first to kind of give me a position, so you can just see the little sprigs of it pointing out the edges here, and then added some of the die cut over the top, and then obviously I've stamped the sentiment as well. I knew I had some on here. I knew there was some somewhere.
Yeah, there's some on the package. Oh, there's nothing on the package image.
No, this is the thing, we didn't have to specifically do any stamping.
No, we did
This
not.
one hanging up, it's got stamping on it.
This
Oh,
one
that
here.
one?
Yeah.
Oh no. Oh no, don't make me take it off. Okay,
Oh, it's stenciled.
it's stenciled.
Oh.
We missed this for the stenciling. Thank you, Cameron. So we'll go back and show you this one as well, where Shilpa's made this beautiful, beautiful MDF hanging piece. Love a bit of home decor. But look how nice that stenciling looks on there. Absolutely stunning.
Really
And
pretty.
add in just some bits and pieces, you know, some beautiful bits and pieces actually. To
Keep hold of it, don't
finish
put it
that
back
off.
on for now. We'll have a look at the die set a
Go
bit
on then.
closer.
Okay, there's your die set. And
So there are some other pieces on the die set. We've got a build it yourself poinsettia
we do.
and a build it yourself pine cone as well. So you've got these lovely layers, so you can add plenty of texture to your pine cone.
Can I show that?
Yes.
Oh, that's this pine cone as well.
Mhm.
So you have 2 different pine cones on here, 3 when you look at the
Yep.
one that you can stamp. So this pine cone has the detail that you just lift and press forward.
Mhm.
I love this one. Absolutely love this one. And then you've got your layered poinsettia there, smaller ones. Cut in the back one in green as well for your leaves.
Yep.
You've got all of this little frondy bits. You've got, I like the layered bow as well. The little loopy one. We've cut that a couple of times in vellum to give a bit of height and depth to that. Lots of the beautiful festive bow there.
Yeah. This nice big
Stunning.
pine piece here
Mm-hmm.
in just different colours and different textures of card to kind of build it up. There's a mini one as well, so if you want to add some smaller pieces of pine in, you
We've
can.
done that with the
You've got this lovely textured holly leaf as well, which I've got just up here.
Yep.
So in pearlescent card, you're really going to see that debossed detail in there.
Beautiful.
I think that was it for that one. Was that one? Lots of little sprig pieces and the berries. You've got separate berries as well,
Yeah.
and they all cut individually, so you can then place them wherever
Where
you
you
need
want
to.
them, and we curved them, didn't we, as well,
Yeah, we did.
just to give them that little bit of
Mhm.
depth as well. So on here we do have the poinsettia, but in gold this time, and that one matches very, very well. Shilpa's used that with an older
Yes.
sentiment that she had, one of our older ones. I'm going to leave this to the side a second. We have
Another wreath?
one more wreath here. Oh, there
We all
go.
love a wreath at Christmas. I think
We
it's one of
do.
those things that we just naturally, gravitate towards as a project.
We do. So Christine has shaped her poinsettias, and she's popped some little beads in the centre of them as well. She's used the same pine cone. No, she hasn't. She's used this pine cone here, which she's layered. If you can just, if I
So
can
yeah,
just
this
get
one
my nail behind that.
Cuts all in one with
Yeah.
the pieces you lift up. This one cuts in 4 separate pieces with the pieces that you
Yeah.
can lift up, so you can give it that kind of
You
extra
get a
texture.
lot of depth. We've got the double bow on this one, so the bigger one behind, and the loopy bow on top, and a nice little sentiment there from the toppers.
She's also used these sprigs up here and actually cut
Oh,
the berries
yes.
out and layered them up onto the ends of them as
Back
well.
on. Beautiful.
Really nice.
Beautiful. Lots of beautiful pine bow as well. I love it. I love it all.
Trying to think where else we've got die cut. So you've got a nice card. That one. Yep. Beautiful card with the poinsettia.
Just the poinsettia on this one, really simple. Just to show that flower off. Just cut from a nice textured cardstock there. That's a simple one to do.
Can you see any more, Cam? Can you point to us?
A little bit more that way. That one.
That, oh, of
Oh,
course.
Vicky's, of course. Now look at this work of art. Okay, so Vicky has made a wreath as well, but put it on top of a box. Look at that. Overachieving as always. But she's made her wreath out of the pine bough, and I just think it is stunning. Look at the depth on the poinsettias. We've got glaze on them. We've got the layered bring it back in. Pine cone there. There's just so much to look at on here. It's stunning. We've got holly leaves. Every time you look, you see something else. So she's made the teeny tiny poinsettias from the little layer. Oh my goodness, it's just so good. And beautiful drops then on these little branchy pieces there. I just think this is stunning. Wouldn't you just love to receive something in that?
Like
wow.
The box itself is a gift, let alone whatever's inside it.
Yes, exactly. I'm hoping she hasn't put anything in. No, she hasn't. Or am I hoping there is something in there? Beautiful. Thank you so much for that, Vicky. It is stunning, to say the very least.
Any more for any more? I think
There's
or this
on the one at the
one.
front. Yeah, there's some on that as well.
Hoik.
She's got him. Okay, so on here again, we've just used that layered pine cone. They've all been a bit squished now because they've been here for so long. So, I mean, I don't know if you remember back to when we were telling you about how many pieces we had to make. But these are all squished down again. So just stick your nail behind them and lift them back up. But we've got a bit of that little pine bough, bit of the dropped berry branch there, and the pine cone on that one. We'll come back to that one again as well. What else have we got? There's so much, you see. This is the thing, isn't it?
I think that's really a good representation of the dies.
Yes, so that is your die set, and you get 16 dies in here. But the die gives you more pieces than 16 pieces, if you know what I mean. So this is a one cut, but you've got 4 pieces cut in on that. So that is always good as well. Pop those back in.
I guess the natural next would be foil fusion.
I think so. We're going to have to open these as well. I'm loving opening all this new stuff.
Yeah, we've not really had a chance to play with it all in packaging. We've
had
all of the
We've had samples,
ones.
haven't we? So the foil fusion then, you've got 2 of 2 designs. 2 sheets of 2 designs. So that is there, comes in your packaging, normal foil fusion packaging, a little bit of inspiration on the back there. But I will say, using far more foil fusion than how we would use it ordinarily.
Yes. Yeah, indeed. So when we had to make these for packaging, the kind of brief was as much foil as you can get onto a card.
Yes.
Which is probably not how we would naturally approach a card. You know, we'd do a couple of foil fusion accents, maybe.
Yes.
And a few little highlights, we would make the entire card using foil fusion.
But you can see we've got some very, very nice samples of this. We've got a foil fusion bow. I saw on something earlier. Where did I see that?
Find it, Cam.
There's Vicky's box, and then there's a card in the
That
front.
No,
No,
not
the
that
other
one.
The hexagon.
Oh yes, I didn't point out the
That
bow
one.
because it was foil
And
fusion.
then there's a card just in the front.
Oh great.
Yeah,
Next
yeah, that
one.
one. And then that 8x8 one there.
This
yeah.
one. Thank you, Cameron.
Okay. There we
All
go.
the bows on.
All the ones with the bows. Okay, so you do have 2 of these, and of course you've got 2 sheets. That gives you 4 bows there. You've got the little mini poinsettia. Now, if I bring this back in, because your bow we'll also cut out your foil fusion. Fabulous. Let's just line that up there. So that cuts out your foil fusion, and this will cut out your little mini poinsettia as well. So there's another 2 dies for you. That's what we were saying. Things become apparent the more you look into it.
Yeah.
So that is another 2 of those there. Just pop our bow back. Okay, back on our die sheet. So you've got the bow that looks like this. So Vicky here has used a nice shiny red card there. That is our ruby something.
Not slippers.
Ruby red.
Just ruby red, yeah.
Thank you, Cam. Ruby red cardstock, our mirror card, and it just takes the foil in so well. So she's used the gold outline here on the foiling sheet. Beautiful. Love, 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 love that.
I've got one here where again the bow has been used, but also, do we have
Season's greetings just here.
Yes.
You've snipped those
I've snipped
holly
the holly
pieces
off.
off.
I know, how dare I. We just get a nice little simple sentiment onto there. So that's another one. And again,
Fabulous.
red mirror cardstock. We all had the same idea, I think.
Yeah, I
with
think
the
so.
Gold foil fusion on that one. We've then got the ones that you can see on the packaging where, like we said, we probably put in a lot more foil fusion than we would normally.
Absolutely. We would never ever use this much ordinarily, I don't think.
But it actually does make a fairly quick card.
It does.
To be fair.
Yeah, it does. So we've got the gold foiling again, but onto the satin mirror this time.
I think this is something that we did quite a lot when we were using this, because obviously your foil is shiny, it's like mirror finish. Using it on a satin mirror card actually makes it look really, really pretty. And that kind of play on textures.
These are the colours that we have at the moment, aren't they?
Yes, indeed.
So I'll just bring these in quickly for you to see what colours you have available in Foil Fusion. So you put on your foil sticker, your adhesive sticker, and then you use one of these on top. So these are our foils that we currently stock. So we have emerald green, ruby red, rose gold, chrome silver, and polished gold. Thank you.
So we did polished gold onto satin gold cardstock here, and then we've done the ruby red onto satin good old scarlet organza. Yeah, we do need to tilt this so you can actually see that it is there. Yeah. There we go. So hopefully you can see that.
Beautiful.
We've got some of those fronds in the background, the sentiment, one of the strip sentiments here, going all the way across the top of the card, and then just one of those bigger sentiments.
Wishing you Christmas delights.
So lots and lots of foil on there. More than I would normally use, but again, it does make a very quick card if you need a card in a hurry. We've got something very similar with this one as well.
That's where we had stamping.
Yeah.
I knew it was somewhere.
So we do have some very light stamping going on in the background of this one, and then more of that foil over the top. So you've got the nice little fronds on here. We've got the star strips down here, which you've got over on this sheet, and then just a couple of little clusters of them in the background. So you don't have to use them as a strip if you don't want to. You can cut them down and use them in a different way. And then a sentiment.
Sending you festive fun.
And clearly one of those little holly pieces that I didn't use when I used Season's Greetings ended up on here as well.
Fabulous.
And you can, if you're careful, use foil in multiple colours on the same sticker. So hopefully you can just see here I do have green and red. You just have to be careful how you place your foil.
Yes, definitely.
Yeah, it is possible to do that. And then this one, we've got another bow on here. So this time it's on our classic card. It's going to be avocado green, isn't it, in the back of there with that lovely gold foil over the top. Really, really pretty.
But you can see how well it goes with the ready foiled toppers.
Yeah, exactly. We've tried to match the tone of the gold in there for you too.
Yes, we have.
So, lots of ways you can add accents using foil fusion. We haven't even finished. We've still got 3 more things to go. I don't know how that's possible.
I know. I feel like we've been here all day. Okay, so our last 3 things then.
Sorry, bear with. Just putting everything back. There we go. Last one.
Slide him in. So the last three things that we have for you, it's putting me off. I'm in this tree here, I think. We've got the 3D embossing folders. Now, look at these. You've got this scattered holly and foliage here. You've got a beautiful sentiment in the centre, and you've got my favourite, the pine cones and the boughs, and oh, I just love this one. If you want to make a quick card, there's your card.
Yeah, indeed.
There's your card.
So I'm going to start with, we've got a little card for that one,
Yep.
just there. And that is also the same.
That's the
embossing
same
folder.
one.
And that one as well.
Yeah, I've got this off the centre.
Let's just bring in
That
all
one's
the
the
embossing
centre.
folders. And this one. This one. Got them?
That one. Is that it?
Yep.
Okay. We're ready.
Take this and we'll put that one out of the way.
So if we start then with the scattered holly. So this one is called Mistletoe Shower.
Oh, I like that.
So we've got mistletoe here, I'm assuming. It's beautiful.
You've got little holly, you've got sprigs, you've got
Yep.
little stars in the background as well. It's just a lovely little pattern, honestly.
So if you have a look at this one, what Vicky's done here is she has probably braided her ink onto her embossing folder,
yes.
and then run that straight through the tangerine, and look at what you get. So the top of the emboss
Stays
is
clean.
still clean, but then the background is coloured with that beautiful ink, and she's finished that with one of the foil fusion sentiments, some die cutting, gotta be die cutting with Vicky, and beautiful poinsettias as well, and I just think that is stunning.
Really pretty.
What a stunning card. Beautiful depth on it as well. Like that one a lot. Okay, that's number one. We've got this one from the packaging, I'm assuming. Can you check? Yes, that one's on the packaging. So this time what Leo's done is inked the top of, oh goodness me, I'm doing this again, aren't I? Let's move that out of the way. The top of the embossed card.
Yeah, so I think I did this after I did the embossing.
Yeah.
So I didn't ink my embossing folder. I just embossed it normally, and then I went over it very gently. Just, you want something that is flat to apply your ink. A brush is not going to work because a brush is going to sink down. So I think I used possibly a dauber, one of our flat daubers,
Could have been.
just to go straight over the top, or something along those lines, just to give some ink to the high spots. And then for the background, I actually flipped my cardstock, so I then have the deboss of my embossing folder, or
put that
debossing
down,
folder, I guess it could
Flipped
be.
it and reversed it.
I did, exactly.
Beautiful. So we have another sample here as well. So we've got this one spanning 2 embossing folders. So if I bring this one in, you can see here that Christine has embossed and then highlighted with, I'm assuming, some of our gold mousse.
It looks like it, yeah.
It does look like it's just been applied, like with your finger or something. Take a little bit out of your pot. Don't put your finger in the pot.
Nope, definitely not.
Just take a little bit out of the pot, put it on your mat, and just rub over the top gently, just to highlight some of that detail. So she's done that on this one in the green, and she's done it on this one in the deep maroon red, and you can see she's just highlighted those pieces in gold, and I love it. And just breaking that up with that topper strip in the centre.
No, it's foil fusion.
It's foil fusion. That is the
Hand paper, so the border print with the pine cones, the first sheet in there.
Wow.
That's the nice, like, Hessian sort of background that
It
you've got
is.
on that.
Beautiful, beautiful. That's a topper though.
That is.
And you can see how well these toppers are cut as well. So that is spanning 2 embossing folders and just cutting them up into strips, maximising your work. You've put work into that, so you maximise that, you cut it up into strips, and you make multiple cards out of it.
And you could make multiples out of that.
Yeah,
Very,
easily.
very easily.
Very good for batch making.
So move that one away. We'll get
There's
rid of
one. That one can go.
And
Okay.
we can move this one over. You've then got your card that is on the packaging for this one here.
Beautiful.
So this was embossed onto our scarlet organza, just with that lovely, what's this one's called? Season's Greetings. Of course it is. So just into that aperture in the card there. Very, very simple. Nice and quick and easy to do.
Yes, very, very nice.
This one was yours, of course.
This was just, I didn't want a background, but I couldn't have a plain piece of card. So it's just tone on tone. I haven't highlighted it with anything. It literally is on cream cardstock, the same colour as my card there. So that's a very simple one. And this is the work of art. So let's show you that one. Look at this. Look at the highlighting with the gold again. Who's this one from? Vicky. Should have known. This is our Vicky putting lots and lots of work into her card, making a bauble just out of a circle die, peace and joy embossed on there, and this beautiful background in the black highlighted with gold again on that one, and beautiful use of the
glitter accents.
That's the one. I'm doing little movements for her. She knows exactly what I mean.
Yeah, I got you.
So there's that one as well from our Vicky. Thank you for those.
And we have the last embossing folder. This one is Karen's favourite, as she's already said. So this is Pine Cone Parade.
It is stunning, and it makes the most simple card. So I have just embossed that onto a piece of rustic dusk, probably. Whatever was fitting in with my theme. I knew I wanted to have some nice brown pine cones, bit of dark green, put it on a craft card. Love
Fairly
it.
sort of natural palette.
Beautiful, my favourite.
This one then is from Christine, and I have a feeling she's actually topped this. I think it might be sparkle spray that she's picked up, because it's sparkly. It's not just gold. It's sparkly. Unless
we've got some stamping in the background as well, I think, of this one. I really like this. She's inked it. She's put so much into this. It looks like a simple card, but if you...
There's lots of texture to it.
Yeah, if you look there, you can see what Leo means about that being quite sparkly as well as being...
Unless it's foil, maybe she's hit it with a bit of glue.
She could have.
And foiled it. Let us know, Christine.
Let us know.
Yeah,
please do. Please do. It's beautiful though, an absolutely stunning card.
And then we have one more from Shopper, so another easel card here. Lots of easels.
If I... Shall I spin this one around and we'll have a look at this one on the front? So let me see if I can get that in focus. Forward a bit more.
Bit more. Probably somewhere around there.
Okay, so you can see that we've got some inking on this, and I think Shilpa's inked this after it's been embossed, and it is stunning. I just love this.
Kind of softens it, doesn't it?
It does. It really, really does. But look at that card. Isn't that beautiful? Just a work of art there, Shilpa. Love that one. Thank you so much.
I'm going to try and put these all back. So
I know. It's not going. They're not going in the same place. I know that much.
Definitely not.
There we go. Let's pop that in there. Have we made it to the end?
I think that is everything.
Me, I haven't put these back up. I know that much. My tree is looking a bit bare. There we are. Let's put him there.
So these are available from the Tonic Studios websites now, and that is the full collection. You can buy it as a collection. You can buy it as individual pieces if you would prefer just to pick up a couple of the little bits. If you just want the embossing folders, or you just want the stamps, or you just want the dies, you can do that too. Don't forget, of course, that means if you are a Tonic Craft Kit subscriber, you do get your 10% TCK discount off this too. And I think if you're buying the whole collection, you're going to really appreciate that.
I think so.
And why would you not want to? Everything works so nicely together.
I know. And if you've got the stamps, you're going to want the dies to cut those ones out.
And if you've
got
the
dies, you're going to want the foil fusion.
Yeah, exactly.
Because you've got dies to cut that out as well.
Exactly. So yeah, just put the whole lot into your basket. And if you need to spread the cost, you can do that on our website too. You can pay in instalments with ClearPay, ShopPay, or PayPal, whichever one suits you best. If you grab any of this collection and you make some Christmassy projects or just some nicely wintry projects, it doesn't have to be Christmas, don't forget to tag us in your makes. We would really love to see lots and lots of makes from this. I think possibly we're going to have to do a Timeless Tidings weekend special.
I was thinking that. Yes, definitely.
To
every
kind
time
of really show it off.
Yeah, every time we release one of these, I think we'll have a special on that.
Spoiler alert. So yeah,
And
do
on that note,
tag us. You can post your pictures on the Tonic Studios official Facebook group, or we are across social media, your Instagram, your TikTok, pretty sure we're on Twitter as well and things like that. We are
everywhere
at Tonic Studios, basically everywhere, and you can always use the hashtag #ShowTonic so we can actually find what you've made.
Yes.
And tag us and show us what you've been up to. If you are a huge lover of paper collections, paper suites, paper, I don't know what else you would call them.
I don't know.
It's not even paper collection, it's a product collection
It is.
at this point.
It is. It's amazing.
If you like this kind of product, do give this video a thumbs up. Let us know in the comments below which part of this are you most excited for. Is it the entire thing? Is it the fact that it all coordinates together?
Because that's the thing for me.
Yeah, it is. The fact that I can just put all of that on my desk and know that if I make a project using any and or all of those things, it's going to look lovely because they all work so well together. Or say, I don't know, a memory book or things like that.
We didn't show the memory.
We can't show the entire thing, we really don't have time to do that, but Vicky has made an amazing memory book, and if you want to see more of this, you're going to have to go back and watch Jodie on Create and Craft. Don't show it, we don't have time.
No, I'm not. Look at all this. This is
All
what you
pages.
have to look forward to, and it is using some amazing things.
Exactly. But yeah, if you do any of that, if you've got any comments or questions about this, how the products work together, drop them in the comments below. We'll come back and answer those for you as well. Make sure also you're subscribed to our channel.
Please do.
Hit that notification bell.
Ding.
And you'll be notified every time we post a new video and when we go live. Thank you so much for sticking with us while we go through this absolute behemoth of a collection.
It is
We
massive.
hope you have enjoyed it. Come back for the next one. And we'll see you all again very soon. Happy crafting!